the voices are fine. The game audio is kind of quiet.
Ah, okay. Am I good now?
Yeah, I think that sounds better.
Okay.
Your microphone sounds kind of like it has static.
Yeah. I was told that I don't know how to fix.
That sounds better.
Okay.
Wait, I hear it again now.
Oops.
Rafi can do commentary too.
Yeah. That's fun. You don't really have to talk too much.
Yeah.
All right, everyone, check out this bonus cam you get.
Napu Napu.
Neptune. I dressed as Neptune last time, so it's Nepgear this time.
I see.
This is my bonus incentive backup.
That's good.
Thanks.
So, Ox, if you want to mute your microphone, maybe
Yeah.
that might sound better.
Mm,
Yeah, that fixed it.
okay, then I will be muting my microphone all the time.
Okay. Rafi, you okay with that?
I'm fine.
Okay. I'm ready, by the way.
Okay. I just need a countdown. Or I can count it down if you want to mute your mic.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I think you muted it. Just Golden should count down and Oxen to start, if that's fine.
Okay, so Ox, you can mute your mic and I'll count you down.
I think he's ready.
Okay.
He's ready.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, this is Kirby Superstar, 100%. Almost like a marathon staple for these JRTA, RDD marathons. The runner is Oxwus, a really talented runner from Japan. He's basically like the father of KSS, I would say. Just has done a ton of work in this. Oh, and he misses the mix. Just done a ton of work in like coming up with like most of the strats used in Kirby today. He still has one of the best times for this category. I don't think he puts that much work into it anymore. Like there's people that have kind of grinded it a little bit harder than him, but he's still, I would say, one of these top runners for it. It looks like he's struggling a bit with this mix. Sorry though. He can make up the time in arena with these. There we go, got it. Yeah, Kirby Superstar is a really scary marathon run just because the mix in the beginning, like the worst case, just like missing it over and over again, but it's alright. Finishing up Dino 1. The old route used to grab the candy there, but since then we just started skipping it. It's really not worth it. I don't know if Ox's mic is muted. I still hear static. I think I hear the sound in the background. But alright. Dyna 2, there's the mix you can do, so you can like skip the auto scroller. It saves less than 10 seconds. Not really worth the effort and RNG involved. Well, not really RNG, just another mix you have to do basically. There is RNG involved, but it's not huge. Anyway, it's more consistent not coming for it. Also, you don't get to see the cute, sleeping, I don't know what they're called, enemies. Skip the auto-scroller. Here you see Ox just destroying them. But yeah, the skip, basically you like clip through the wall and then you have to mix your jet again here. It's not really fun to do. Like, for world record attempts, yeah, you probably have to go for it, but even like top runners don't go for it all the time just because it's so annoying going for the mix. Yeah, 8 seconds. It's not a whole lot. It's one of my favorite songs in the game. Coco Cave, it's called. It's more jetting, fast movement. Not really much to this level. Pretty straightforward. Pretty sure you can also clip through the walls here, but it's not faster to do. Because you have to get mix again, or get jet again. It takes a while. I forgot to mention it in Dyna 2, but there's a mini boss skip if you go on top of that's the reason why he goes on top of the screen there. Skip the trigger for the boss to spawn. Did it in one of the last screens of Dyna 2, but it's so standard I just like forget to mention it sometimes. All you have to do is jet jump to the top of the screen and just jet, just like that. Go straight over it. That switch he hit is required to 100% Dynablade. You don't actually use it. It's just like another level that basically gets you a bunch of abilities and stuff like that. Not really necessary for the speedrun, since you have the best mobile ability right now, the jet. Here's another mini basket. Pretty easy to do. And now, the final level in Dynablade coming up. Just Dynablade herself. There's a little bit RNG, or I shouldn't say RNG, this luck involved. You can one-hit kill Dynablade. But you have to get pretty lucky to do it. As far as we know, I don't think there's any real way to like, manipulate getting the kill consistently. The star will like land on her head and just kill her in one shot, basically. But yeah, it's very rare. Anyway, decent Dynablade, except for the missing the mix in the beginning. Meta Knight second, the old school strat. Usually runners go to Great Cave second, but it's not really, it doesn't really matter. It's the same. Just whatever you prefer. People don't like to do, people would rather do Great Cave. Ooh, misses the mix. It's okay though. Yeah, second try. Yeah, it's just preference. Ox, I think Ox is always like nice. Yeah. This is just pretty much an auto-scroller boss. You know, it doesn't matter if you kill. Missed the kill. Meta Knight is pretty challenging actually. It's a little bit stressful in runs, just because if you get hit and lose your jet, then basically run over. Just lose a lot of time, unless you know like some crazy backup mix. You get a jet, you can get another jet later on, but that's not for a while. But yeah, it's all jet movement until the end. Not really much to say about this part of the run. Just another auto-scroller. We have Whiskey Woods. Not much to say about that either. Easy fight. This screen is really laggy, and each tier jet input's a lot. Pretty annoying. Botched the quick kill a little bit. It's alright though. He has to be careful though, he doesn't have much health. But he's got that control. Yeah, you can jet jump and kill the first bonkers pretty quickly. Scare me, Octopus. Oh, sorry, got through it. Dino Blade chooses to help you even though you killed her. She's pretty nice for that. I think it's because you like saved, or you like fed her kids at the end of the Dino Blade. I don't really understand the story to this game. But yeah, she helped you out this time. For the mini basket, there's a lot of enemies you have to fight there. Just be able to scope them all. The quick kills are not going off in favor today. This one in particular is pretty annoying, but you recover pretty well. But yeah, thanks again. Our Ox was just doing this last minute. Unfortunately, we didn't see Zelda 2. It was Zelda 2, right?
Yeah.
good runner. Cantaloupe me. This is my least favorite room in the game, I'd say, just because I don't know, it's just not fun. Pretty hard. You can lose your run pretty easily. Oh yeah, he handles it well. This is another mini basket. Goes right over the trigger. Yeah, sticks. I don't know. I've been having a lot of troubles with the Twitch player recently. Just doesn't load for whatever reason. They like refresh constantly. Lobster, you could finally kill him. You're good. Really good fight there. You can shoot fire and just slower. You got the good RNG. This is the last area used yet. We'll be switching to plasma. Just because it's so much faster for the final mini bosses and boss. Also this section. Which I don't think you can actually hit that switch unless you go all the way around. Pretty sure I tried. Do some clever plasma shot, hits the switch to the wall. No one wants this fight. Ox is probably the only runner who is capable of killing the cannons there, just because his plasma is so good. It actually is faster to do, but no one really bothers because it's like really hard to do. But yeah, you can skip like the attack animation if you kill the cannon fast enough. I want to say this is like one of the last side scrollers in the game, or the last. I can't think of any. But yeah, I'm probably wrong. No, never mind. Milky Way Wishes. Definitely one. Wish that part. This is what I meant when it's just a lot faster than this plasma. Because you can bounce really quick with air plasmas. As for the mechanics of plasma, what is it? It's either 16 or 32 to get a full charge blast. I don't remember exactly. But yeah, it requires mashing on the D-pad. Really quick. What you want to do is like mash the corners so you get like the down, up, left, right, up, left inputs as quick as possible. This is our first introduction to Wheelie. We'll be seeing more of him, unfortunately. Just really annoying. It's like AI. This AI just like screws you over in several ways. As for riding him, I guess like the only mechanic is jumping is slightly quicker. So you want to fit in as many jumps as possible. Gourmet race. You run really fast in Gourmet race. It's only a game that you have this run speed. Aux speeds to SD8 time. The one thing you need to know for this is if you jump without holding forward, you hold that forward momentum. So you have to let go of the D-pad and jump. You keep the speed. Wing's the fastest to use here. So you can do like the dive in midair. If you do the dive constantly cancel it into each other, you just move really fast vertically. It's pretty neat. That's Neptunia's Keisha. Spring Breeze. Runners are now starting to actually do Spring Breeze first. It's a new strat, the hot new strat. I really dislike it. It's fast. It's way faster actually. It's like around 20 seconds faster if you skip the beam and actually mix jet in the screen. And part of the reason why some people, I won't say their names, but some people are hesitant coming back to this game. So yeah, it's really annoying to do the jet mix there. Also, there's a Poppy Brothers look in the beginning there. It's just really crappy. Jet mix the rest of the levels really quick. And nice. He was able to lose the power, which is what he meant to do. The reason why you want to lose the power is so you don't have to despawn it later. You get to crash. respawn, of course, takes, I don't know how long it takes, but it's slow. So it's good to just get hit, lose a star. The spawning the AI always go bad. Not always, but it's just slow and also laggy if you have the partner. This game is pretty laggy when there's a lot of crap going on the screen. If you play the VC version after playing the Super Nintendo version, you'll be like shocked at how much faster the VC version is, because the VC version of this game eliminates all lag. Really no slowdown at all and any parts of the run. It's crazy. But most of the runners just run SNES because I don't know, communities based. But whatever's cool. If you want to go for like a super like sick time, I guess the PC is necessary, but I don't think I mentioned it, but if you the first time you play this Spring Breeze game, the enemies and like the bosses are just a lot easier. Like everything's easier, less HP. But if you play it again on the same save file, then it's I guess like I actually have never done it, but it gets harder. You would definitely need to stomp on DDD a few more times with the rock. Now he's a great cave offensive. To 100% this, you need all the treasures. There's a lot of them. This is personally my favorite part of the run, just because there's so many. There's so much like diversity, like cool like tech that you can do to get these treasures faster. Also, the tower is just like so crazy. All the different like possible ways you can route it. We're still like not sure like what the best route is. But yeah, there's been a lot of different changes to the route. The dive canceling. You do that by pressing down and Y mid-air swing. You just keep alternating down B and Y, down B and Y, yeah. And Ox is crazy. He goes through that crazy clip that's really precise. I don't know why he does it, but it's really hard to do and risky. But Ox doesn't care, doesn't give a crap. I guess he'll like second try like a god. I think he actually went for it at his ATDP run. race. Which really surprised me, but you have to be pretty careful here because you can get your wing stolen by attack. Lose it a bunch of times. You need the wing here to yep, exactly what just happened. So he has to go in his room and pick up the wing. Actually pick up the sword and go back. Pretty unfortunate. Alright though, his backups. There's always backup. Sword over there, it's no big deal though, because it's switching the jet. There's two patterns here to Fatty Whale, one's slower. You got the slower one. You have to wait for his animation, attack animation. He goes off screen for a little bit. Pretty annoying. I don't know the exact time difference between the patterns, but it's significant. Here he's skipping the minecart. Semi-new strat. Not really at this point, but for a while, runners used to ride the minecart. Then we realized that we don't have to do that. This is a pretty chill part of the run. Nothing really challenging, just getting treasures. Nice lull in action until tower, which gets a lot harder. Is there an inside joke or something about the current campaign? I don't think there's a joke about it, just usually for marathon runs, Ox dresses up. I think it's something he likes to do. He actually did this last minute, so I don't know if he was already wearing the outfit or he dressed for this, but leave that to your imagination. Yeah, it's always a special occasion when Ox does a marathon run, so I guess dresses up for it. I guess there is some reason. The file name is Neptune for Z2. Thanks for clarifying Dex. So we do see some sort of Neptunia. really not commenting on the run at this point, but it's pretty straightforward. Go fast, jet, get abilities, or get treasures. He likes the way he looks. Amen. I wonder how do people actually know what that's from at this point. 2016.
I imagine not very many.
So he's doing the old school route with the wing, keeps wing, or gets wing here and approaches tower that way. Rent the mine cart for a little bit before hopping off. That's unfortunate. Okay, so that's easy. Everyone spam that. Yeah, the scary, always scary part of the run. That room. Moves your movement ability, so you have to go naked. So here, there's an underwater block that he can't break unless he's got plasma. Which has right now. There's another block that you can't break unless you have some sort of ability that can go through walls. Usually the intended route is to break the string on the top and then hammer or rock the thing underneath to access this room, but if you just have plasma, you don't need another power or anything. It's pretty cool. That was intended. never actually seen anyone kill themselves there, but yeah. Faster to kill yourself so you spawn in this room instead of going all the way back. Yeah, that switch is on a timer, so unfortunately got hit. Didn't make it in time. It's okay though. Getting hit by everything today. It's one of those days. This section is usually done first in most runs, but I'm also doing it close to last, which is pretty cool. Just there's so many different variations in like order that you can do this whole tower part. Kind of a headache to actually time it all. See what's fastest. One day there'll be some sort of hero that will do that. Yeah, there was a mini boss up there in Smartphone, sorry. I just forget to, because I've seen this run so many times, I just forget to explain some things. I like totally forget there's even mini bosses. But it's my fault for not saying anything. What he's doing here is mixing for mirror, I believe. Yeah, mirror, and you can either time it or just wait for it to run out. It's automatically a mirror, let it run out. But yeah, the mirror is required here to break this block. What you want to do is kill your horizontal momentum in midair, so you get like that perfect like vertical attack. It's pretty hard to do. It's not that hard, but it's kind of hard to understand to do it at first. But after you like get it, it's pretty great. It took me a while before I was able to comprehend and how to do that. Can't skip that many bombs, unfortunately. Yeah, this part is one of the crappiest parts of the run. It's a one-frame trick to get that block. Some runners are totally not even doing that anymore. Just bringing the fire, going the long route, just because it's so annoying. He gets it pretty quickly though. But yeah, it's an annoying one-frame trick. No. Alright, thank God. Yeah, Yeah, that's scary when you miss the treasure and have to go back. It's really hard to recover, but luckily he was able to. Yeah, that's the tower. Pretty hard. It's the final part of Great Cave Offensive, GCO, whatever you want to call it, cave. There's also different routes for this too, I guess. You need to go left first or right first. Yeah, Ox is always on right first. I prefer left. But it's not that big of a difference. Yeah, grab the crash there. I don't think there's any other way to hit that switch. Skip that crash. As far as I know. I've tried different ways to do it, so you don't have to hit the crash and do the whole animation, but neat trick coming up to do this cannon section quickly. Yeah. Usually you don't have to. Usually you want to break that block at first and then go back, but you can do it if you go to the left quickly enough. You can just do it in one trip. Here's the scary room. If you get hit by that one of the spikes, there's a good chance that your jet will come out and you'll just lose jet. Which makes these next rooms a headache without any power. It's a lot slower. This part is pretty annoying in a casual playthrough. You need to be time your jump properly. Kind of obtuse. But yeah, it's pretty easy to run. That's one of the last treasures. Should be wrapping up. Cave. Shortly. trick that you can do to actually skip going all the way back. Like cutter skip, but I totally understand not wanting to go for that. Just because if you mess it up, you have to reset the room. Slower. And Ox is doing this pretty last minute, so yeah, he's practice. I don't even know the last time he's played this game, so. Gets a kill on Bongo, whatever it's called. Nintendo in this era had just a lot. They just loved hand bosses. A lot of I guess not in this era. Just they always loved bosses like that. That have big hands, master hand, Bongo. Andross is sort of like that from Star Fox. So now we're in Milky Way Wishes. Milky Way Wishes has a pretty different, like, I don't know, pretty much, you don't have to, like, once you get an ability, you don't have to, like, get it again through enemies. You can't inhale enemies to get the power, you have to, like, collect it, I guess. But once you have the ability, you pretty much store it, and you can switch to it whenever you want. So yeah, it has like its own rules compared to the rest of the game. It's pretty cool. The nice thing about Milky Way is that Sky High is the first planet that you'll run into probably. It's closest to your spawn in the beginning, and it has like all of the movement powers. It has jet, has a wing, has a wheel. I don't know if that's intentional, just if they intended that, but it's pretty convenient for the speedrun. I like to think that it's intentional. So no way that it's not. Maybe it breaks through skips going around, breaking through the fire, the lava. As far as we know, it's RNG. Breaking through that lava thing. You might have to do it, try it a couple times before. I think it's more likely than not that you'll do it. Nice wheelie quick kill. That mini boss. Pretty annoying to do. You'll see more of that next world. This section is pretty annoying, especially when you have the partner like killing itself or dying or whatever. It's super laggy. When when you're charging up your jet, you're like, I think you're invincible, or like at least you won't get hit by Emilio. But yeah, if you don't kill him before he goes to the air, it's really annoying. So it was a nice fight. This is personally my favorite part of the run, that guy. And my favorite part of Milky Way Wishes, I mean, just all jet movement. Not that that's unique to this world, it's just fun to do in this stage in particular. Accidentally picked up that enemy suplex. Like if you're holding up or down near an enemy, that happens. I think totally happened. Nice kill. Those jet jump kills are kind of challenging. They're definitely not free, but they're not that hard. Once you get the timing down. Yeah, the strat for that is just, if you're pretty much invincible when you're like caught on the wall there, like with wheelie. I'm pretty sure you can't get hit out of that. No trouble with this first mini boss. He's supposed to do the jet jump, or the wheelie jump. But sorry, he recovered pretty quickly. Saw that. He missed it and adjusted. There we go. See, this is the annoying part about just controlling wheelies. You can do whatever. Just kill on the bonkers. Classic. Wheelie just the AI just jumps for some reason when you're going for a kill sometimes. Not all the time, but there's like a special way you can manipulate him though. But it's pretty hard to do. Yeah, he was able to cover again. Ox is really good at backup strats in general and just knows like what to do in every situation. He's played this game for so long compared to everyone else. Even if he doesn't nail like all the tricks, he knows how to recover. Ooh, nice kill. Yeah, that kill is pretty hard to do actually. Like meeting him up in the air like that. This is like the biggest, when someone like asks a question like on a forum, like how do you 100% this game? Like I don't know where the last ability is in Milky Way, like they always miss question mark stage. It's so hard to, you would like never know just staring at the map that this stage is here. It's so like hard to tell. This looks like a star. But yeah, it's like probably like the most asked question. GameFAQs history. Just exaggerating a little bit. Yeah, you see that a lot. Call this Floria. Some call it Epic Floria. I forgot who called it that. I think it's Checkers, maybe? Or no, Checkers' favorite level is Floria. Something like that. Nice kill. That's pretty easy to do. It's not as hard as it looks, but it just looks cool. Is that what you're into? IQ unlimited? Knees? Kneecaps? Yeah, Sean Sackfield. The soundtrack to this game is really, really good. One of the best NES soundtracks in my opinion. That was a little scary. Almost died there, but was able to get the ability before he kills himself. Killing yourself is faster here because you don't have to travel all the way back. Just get spawned at the beginning of the room. But yeah, that would suck if he died there. I would have to kill the mini boss again. That's cool, Griff line. KSS is just a pretty good background game to have. Nice sounds and music. Good similar strat. Yeah, Heavy Lobster and Mechai. Just going to the corner with the wheelie. I really love those emote combos that Franker Faces does during the holidays, like the stabs and the presents and stuff. I think that's really cool. Thank you for the, what's it say, first try? And the maps. This is one of the last stages in Milky Way Wishes happen. Pretty challenging. I'd say one of the hardest levels, probably the hardest. It's cool use of different abilities here. First try. A lot of first try emotes on. High first try. Here we go. You can skip the star here, because it's strat that the hardcore runners do slightly faster. I didn't know obviously they even like practiced it or even learned it. But it's not really necessary. Doing those little dive kicks with the ninja is actually a faster movement. It's a shame you don't really see it more in the run. But yeah, at least you see it. I agree, Sean Sackfield. Definitely pretty challenging run, I would say. So it's always impressive to watch, I think. Especially with the arena in the end. Watching Otsu is a treat. It's actually like the inputs are weird. It's like down. What is it? Down Y, and then you have to actually cancel with like a puff, like really quick. It's hard to do. It's not that easy. The charge hammer. No, it's in the US version. What is it? Up and Y. The Japanese and US version of this game are basically the same. Just Japanese is used most of the time. A, because the text there's a lot less text and quicker. And B, the cart is way cheaper than the American cart. That's the main reason why. That's the reason why I speedrun the Japanese. I actually don't even own the American one. But yeah, other than that, there's no real differences between the versions. Some food was changed. There's like rice balls and stuff like that. Changed to hot dogs. Versions. Little cute differences like that. That's another difference. So here, he's killing these I don't even know what they're called, beams in a specific order, just because it's faster to do it in that order. That's why I skipped a couple. There's no quicker way to do it. This is the last boss of Nuclear Wishes, Marks. You want to hit 5 times and wait. Pretty tricky kill, but he gets it. Gets a quick kill. If not, it's a 8-second. I think it's 8 seconds slower, waiting for him to finish his attack. And now we get to see the credits. This is a nice part about the run. You see the credits, but the run's not over yet. If you've ever seen this run. Yeah, that's next for File. Yeah, we don't reset the credits. Just never have. It's a single segment run. So you get a nice little break before the arena, and we'll get to watch Oxus do that after this. Ox tends to show off stuff during this. Ooh, is that a shirt? What is that? Nap shirt? Yeah, he tends to show off random stuff in his room that he has. That's a nice chair, actually. I need a new chair. Showing off his Tunia swag. Flossing. What is that, man? I can't tell what he's showing off. What is it with Kirby runners and showing off? Like, Honky does the same thing. Did you see Honky, the record holder? Just love to show off during the runs. Gets back just in time for the arena. Nagi 85. Zelda 2 couldn't happen. I think there's a credit issue. And you couldn't do the run, so Oxus graciously decided to. He offered KSS. It's the same amount of time, basically, as Zelda 2. And yeah, this is the arena. I guess I'll talk about it. You want a plasma as fast as possible. And to do that, you just mash your D-pad to charge it up fully. I believe it's 32 charges for max charge. Ox is, I would say without a doubt, the best at plasmaing. No one really comes close. His consistency. Yeah. He just annihilates every boss with Plasma. The Plasma is so broken in this game. I'm pretty sure you can't do this in Kirby Superstar Ultra. They nerfed it pretty hard. But in this game, it's OP as hell. Nox is going ham on that. Wow. I really don't know what to say during this. Just like I'm just watching him. Alright, is he actually gonna break the reactor? quicker to break it, like I said earlier. Here you want to despawn your partner and pick up the sword and then throw away the sword. Nice little trick. The game wants you to fight fight Meta Knight with the sword, but you don't have to. Just throw away the sword. Meta Knight actually does start the fight if you wait long enough, but picking up the sword and throwing it away is faster. This is, in my opinion, the most annoying fight in Arena with platform. I'm just really bad at it. A lot of movement and jumping. Ox does it with ease though. Here's an RNG part of the run. Battle windows in every part, every time you fight them. So yeah, they can do it. They can do an attack before they go down. Just waste time. Yup, hit the slow attack. Classic. Dragon. 2 cycles though, which is good. This is another hard fight. Just you have to meet him in the air. Time shots. That looks pretty. It looks pretty easy when he does it though, but believe me, it's not that free. Mini bosses are annoying too, just because if they actually land an attack, then your power will probably come out. Box is gonna give him a chance. Hard Nova is exactly the same as multi-way version of it. Yeah. But believe me, this is probably the hardest part of the run. Just the most really physically demanding. Like everyone always talks about how it's like a workout. You're always sweating by the end of this run. I hate this fight too. Just you have to jump, be charged by the time you reach your jump. Nice. Got a quick kill again. 348. Time? That's time. Sorry. But it looked, I was timing it too, it looked like a 1903 or around there. But 348 arena, that's faster than I've ever gotten actually. He just traps out those fast arena time with these. But yeah, someone was pretty good for a marathon run.
Yeah, I think I stopped the timer late there.
Yeah, I had a timer around 119.03, I would say.
Nice run, Ox. Thank you for filling in on really short notice.
Yeah, definitely. Good run. Especially for doing it last minute. Just did it. Dressed up for it. Very helpful.
Yeah, I mean, we even had a donation incentive on Zelda 2, and Ox found a way to make it work for Kirby Superstar, so...
Yeah, I believe it was Neptune, the donation incentive. So, you definitely should use Neptune. So, thanks.
And yeah, thanks for stepping in on commentary as well.
Oh, thank you. No, it's a pleasure. I love watching Oxus do KSS. And very honored to commentate it as well. But yeah, so what's next?
Coming up next we have Rocket Robot on Wheels.
Oh, I actually don't know what that is. I'm excited to see that.
It is the only N64 game in HDQ.
Oh yeah?
Yep. So, thanks again, Ox and Rafi on commentary. I'm going to set up for that run, and we'll keep going. Okay, everybody, wait just a minute here while I set up for the next game.